Alright, hello everybody, this is Cat-Based Games, and welcome to Generation Zero, or G0 as I will abbreviate it. And today we're gonna do a little bit of an intro and a basic bit of a tutorial of how to play the game. So this is a single player slash co-op survival game based around mech robots as your enemies. So we got the standard WASD, shift for sprint, jump for space, movement. We do have a sideways sprint if you, which you will, like, make you go sideways pretty damn fast, which is nice for dodging. Interaction is all done with E. So, this is the first house. There, apparently I already got a lot of collectibles, it says that already. I'll take this pistol. That's the first thing you should go. This is the Miller PP. All of these things are, by the way, are Swedish. Here's a handwritten note. Got some simple first aid kits. Now we're gonna go in the first interaction part. Press M. And you can open your map. I go to inventory. Here I got my backpack. First aid kits. I would put them on. Put on 4. They restore a little bit of player's health because you have no health regeneration as it is. So you have to hold the button a little bit to open these things actually. But basically the smaller PP is a very basic pistol. I will take all those items, thank you. And right now we do not have any ammunition for it just yet, but flashlight. We can activate that using the F button for flash. Of course, abbreviations for F for flashlight. So that's actually pretty easy. Here we got a bigger health kit that can pick up half of our health. And here we got another mission plan thing. So of course this is, I have to say, of course I have to put the clause of this is closed beta, everything is subject to change. Anyways, let's go over the other items. So again, we do not have any ammunition for this pistol yet, but it is really handy. And then we got fireworks. Fireworks is going to be a pretty important item. Hairlock pins are relatively unimportant, and I don't even think, like, if you need them, you can easily find them. So, but right now I have enough storage space, so I'm just going to keep it around. And the first aid kit, I'm going to equip it as well, because I just might as well just do it. Like, you can equip all the items using the item slots. You have 2 slots for primaries and 1 for sidearm. Like, you cannot move the primary to sidearm. So actually this is button 3. This will be button 4. And so on. Anyways, here's going to be one of the more important items actually you have. Inventory. The binoculars. This is a pretty important item. Right mouse button to zoom in, and you can use your mouse wheel to scroll in and out. And let's check the logs. Oh, I got all the missions from my other account apparently. Like I made a new character, so that's why I actually have all this. Anyways, there's a police car, and there's actually a broken robot. But we're not gonna go there yet. Like according to the storyline, I actually have to go there, but I haven't found any ammunition yet. So first up, we're gonna go in here. There's random collectibles, as well as some buckshot and hollow point ammo. To assign the ammunition, this is the ammunition that the pistol uses. The .32. You have to slide it and put it in the gun. It is all pretty like intuitive, so that's pretty nice. I was gonna pick up the collectibles. Got some XP overall now. You can actually hold E to pick up these things really quickly. Collectible items are all just for like explore the entire map and you can find the collectibles. It is actually kind of funny like how many there are over here. And wow, I leveled up really fast suddenly. Got a lot of skill points. Nice, we're gonna check here. In this game, it rewards you for looting quite a bit. So you can easily find some secret loot. So how, like even cars can be opened up. And this has something in the rear door. 2 extra first aid kit and an adrenaline shot. And always try to open from the passenger side because there might be something in here. And otherwise it will be on the driver's chair and you can still access the driver's chair from this side. So always open from this side because from the other side you cannot access this bag if there's any bag over there. So here we've got another car. It's not in there, so I didn't really get to show it properly. Got more hairpins. So if we go to our inventory, we can check this has up to 20 slots, so we can take up to 20. This can take up to 60. And 20 of these. This is a adrenaline shot that when consumed will revive an unconscious player. So this basically is a revive. These are pretty damn important, so you're gonna keep those around because if you die, well, you die. You have a health pool, and those are just like your extra lives. I know right now there is like the first enemy is gonna be nearby over there, but we only have 16 rounds, and 16 rounds are actually quite limiting. Alright, let's see if there was anything in here. Nope. Go check the rear first. Alright, there we go. This is the example. This is t-shirt yellow. That would be decor items. You take them, but you do not take them, like, they get not in your inventory. As you guys can see, it disappeared. This actually did go. So actually, there are some like inventory glitches, so you have to drop these to pick them up. And then they get combined into one slot. Because you can take up to 5 per slot. And same sometimes with the aim. Like there's small inventory bugs that do have to be addressed. Hopefully they will be hopefully addressed soon. But yeah. So we got Control for crouching and Z for going prone. So I'll be also like the flashlight actually does attract enemies, so that's why I'm keeping it off. Unless I'm actually in dark rooms. Those are more items. And there's the ammunition we need. Make sure everything is gone. I will go back first to make sure everything is properly put in my inventory. Here we got a emergency flare, which is a better variant of fireworks. Basically, I will go into that shortly. At first, we got to do combat. So, gonna equip the flare. Give me an easier time during the combat, because these flares will distract your enemy. You will see if you entered combat, by the top left you got a signal. So if you got spotted by an enemy, if there is an enemy at all, that is. Guess I'll just go to my pistol. Because again, apparently I'm playing in the same world as I played with the other character. So, I'm not sure how everything works out here. Okay, there we see yellow light, so I'm just gonna get my binoculars to show you guys. That's an enemy. That's a runner. There are light, nimble guys that have a single machine gun on the side of their shoulder, as you guys can see here. They fire like a small burst and then reload. They fire a burst and reload. They mainly give you pistol and SMG ammo. So that's a good way to refill the pistol. So yeah, we're gonna grab that flare. Always be sure to go near cover with these guys because they're really easy to take out if you got cover. So, this should distract them. As you guys can see there, he's not shooting at me. I eliminated him pretty easily. And we got a hollow point and full metal jacket ammo. So currently, here you can see full metal jacket. If you attach that, we swap out the hollow point. The hollow point is the more common ammo, so I'm keeping that around for now because that's a little bit better. Now let's go into the skill tree. So we see quite a few skill points. So currently we can go up to 3 levels here. So up to these, and here is carrying capacity, which is a really good one. Health amount is a really good one. And salvage is a pretty good one. I'm going to go for health first. And I'm going for I think I'm going to go towards salvage because getting more ammo is pretty important. An ammo stack for looting. Okay, let's grab the binos again. Let's scout out. So we got a church over there. I have to say, guys, isn't this game just gorgeous? Just look at this cinematic shot. And like, depending on where you look, some things become fake. Like, if I look at the church, the trees will become more vaguely. But now, if you look at the trees, they'll become more clear. Back to my pistol. Pistol is again semi-automatic. Has 8 rounds in the magazine. You need 1 to 2 magazines. Got some more hollow point ammunition, which is good. Open this door to check that side. I'll open the rear door here. Got 5 more hollow points, and ooh, we found this. Explosive dual purpose. We're gonna have to hold on for that for quite a while. It's a pretty rare ammunition type that we will not see very often. Can I open this door though? I can. That's pretty cool. Let's make sure there's nothing in there. Let's retreat for a moment, go prone. Because like the game doesn't go pause while you're looking at the missions. So this was like the hunter mission. There's apparently that they want the names you call Bjorknas and Ibelholmen. The location and correction of the car, this house is probably nearby. If with luck, the equipment will still be at their house. So we'll go at the map. And I actually luckily know where it was. But like initially it's like a Bjorknas, okay, it's gonna be around here. Then like it's on Ibelholmen. It's like wait, it's over here. Ibelholmen, to be clear, it's the entire island here. This is Ibelholmen. So it is around Bjorknas on the island Ibelholmen. And the only 2 houses near Ibelholmen are this here, the Ittervik, and this unknown location right here. And I actually not realized that, but that's actually where the hunter's house is. So I'm gonna do you guys a favor and show you guys where it is, because it was really hard to find for me, and I wasted like an hour or something finding it. Like I had a 4.5 hour stream in total, ended up with me exploring basically this entire area, basically exploring this entire line and exploring right here. The lines actually here say the limit of the current version is here, but actually the limit is currently right here. It's like you cannot pass right here. At least I don't know if you can pass right here, but you cannot pass this bridge. Those are the current limits. So anyways, I want to go to the hunter's house first to see if I can find that hunter's equipment they talk about. And see if we can find a second weapon. Because the pistol, like, even though it's pretty okay, it is not very effective. And there are some more effective ways to engage these little guys. So other than these little guys, there is also a heavy runner, which is a little bit more heavily armored and carries a shotgun. And they can also charge at you, knocking you over. They apparently do wait until you're back up, but you'll be knocked out of cover or whatever you were at, and you'll be put in a pretty disadvantaged position. So anyway, here's the house. I actually in the other account I put it binance of 4, so that's why I actually grabbed that. So I think that was, yeah, that's 1 robot at least. That's the second robot. So we know there's at least 2 robots, but in this game you basically have to take consideration that there's potential to be like a double amount of robots than you look right here. But I'm still going to engage because I know I can handle them in combination with these flares. I have 4 flares left, so I can. If you like are not that good, you probably need like. Okay, there's at least a third one. Okay, now I'm going to throw the flare. Give me time to reload. Got one. As soon as you see that spark, that knows you have beaten their armor. And those are all 3 dead. Search. Full metal jacket ammo. That's not the normal ammo that I'm using. Here you see full metal jacket 9mm ammo. That's the SMG ammo. I don't think you have to really take a lot of it because again, these enemies are really common, and they can really take up a lot of slots very quickly. So if you run out of space, and you do not yet have that SMG, I suggest dropping those ammo. Here we got soft point ammo for another ammunition type. Those are those are actually the important types. And here we actually got another distraction item, the boombox. And similar to the emergency flare and the fireworks, those work similarly. And we got a 1 to 4 times zoom scope. So this is up to 8x zoom scope. So you can see like 8x zoom. So that's it has half the zoom of the binoculars. So it is not as good as the binoculars to scout, but it is still an optic that we want to keep around. We cannot put it on the pistol. It's still nice to have. So now we can actually put on the flashlight to actually loot here. We got some more ammo. And now we got .270 ammo. And actually, I don't think I actually found any weapon for the .27 just yet. But, go into this house. Open up this, and here we go. Here goes the rifle. It feeds on the this ammo. So this is the full metal jacket, and here we got the soft point ammo. And we can assign the scope on it. So now we have the scope. This one is actually pretty damaged. Wow. The other variant from I picked up the scope another time as well, like the exact same scope, and it didn't have a giant crack. It only had like a little bit of little points in it. So apparently that's randomized. And literally right here by this is a radio. That's a worse boombox, but I'm still taking it if I can. Thank you. Because any distraction item is valuable as long as you do not have like a full inventory yet. I mean, right now I have 3 fireworks left. So in the next combat, I think I'm gonna throw a radio. And I think I'm gonna call it a day as soon as I actually reach the church thing. So like we're gonna go back towards the church. And we'll call it a day for this video. If I at least can kick up this thing, thank you. I wish I could just take spikes. That'd be great, but there's no vehicle transportation in this game. You do have fast travel. So like I can actually click this to fast travel because I actually already unlocked that thing. But I'm just gonna track that. And just put a waypoint near it. So I have like both points, so I have a relative distance. Actually, like if I actually put it right here, place the waypoint there, then like I follow the trail to go like, so I go towards the church, and as soon as that one, like I'm basically just towards southwest, so if it is like halfway between east and southeast, then I know I am actually right there. So that's actually a little trick that I sometimes use when I like use map finding. Like I know my relative position between places. Like that's where the hill is, and I see some little lights, so I'm gonna actually turn off this. And this is like the variable weather system, so we're now in a foggy situation. No, not that one. Got some lights over there, and I'm not sure what those are. Are those the robots? They really look like a robot. No, those are just normal lights. So I'm gonna run around with... Okay, there are the guys. I do have to watch out with ammo on this thing, but it strips away ammo armor pretty well. Okay, there are 4 of them here. That looks fit. Alright, I think I got him. So again, we're taking a lot of SMG ammo here, but we do not need yet because we do not have an SMG. So I might actually end up dropping that if we're running out of space. Again, we're taking it for now, but we will drop it if we run on one space. And actually, like, we missed one loot crate in this area from the last looting. Did not find it. But I do generally know where like a lot of these items are. Here's a note. Like, this is where some survivors held up. More ammo. This is really good. More radios. Radios take a lot of space because they do not stack, like, at all. Last time I arrived here, it was daylight, so it's actually like a lot easier to see. More fireworks, some more decor stuff. Flare. Like, those radios will clog up your inventory really fast, so I don't think you really need like more than 4 of them at most. Okay, we got another adrenaline, so that's a respawn. That's really good. And here we go, we got a shotgun. Kind of picked it up really fast, but that's where the shotgun is at. So the currently we only got buckshot ammo on it, but there's also birdshot and slug. I found very actual little use for the birdshot, and like, it might just be me, but I couldn't really do well with it at all. And I'm just gonna reorganize my inventory a little bit. Like this. And I think skills, the next thing we should go towards carried capacity. Yeah, that's probably actually a good thing. Stamina amount, running speed. Like, running speed overall mobility is pretty good, but like the carry capacity is a really important upgrade because it will unlock this bar for your inventory. So I'm running down to 8 spaces. And actually it becomes a problem because I don't know if you noticed, but like the little robots dropped pistol ammo in batches of 16. And you can carry up to 200 in a single slot. But the inventory will try, like, if it drops 3 batches of 16 ammo, it will try to fill up 3 separate slots here. And then it will fuse into here. So you need 3 empty spaces to pick up those 3 times 16 ammo. Which is actually a pain in the ass. Alright, going back down. So you go to Stenhagen Farm to meet up with the Andersons. Go there, Johnny. So they're telling me to go over there. Also, these chairs and like all the buckets and all their small stuff are like, you can go rid of, like, throw this around. Just gonna check if I haven't forgotten anything. This radio. So here you go, inventory. You can check. My inventory is getting really clogged up with radios. That's why I'm gonna use the next, like the radio in the next engagement. Anyways, we now have the shotgun and this gun. So actually, I'm going to swap out these guns, but actually feels better to have the shotgun as my primary. This is actually like there are 3 states of guns as far as I found. Dilapidated. I don't know if how to pronounce that, but that's old. Then we got worn, and then we have like 3 crowns right here and a blue surrounding, and that's good. Also, you might actually notice this, like, all the weapons are like all the items are like a little blue. Actually, all the items are blue. Okay, never mind. Actually, I was like, I think those are rarities, but never mind. Then there's the depleted level. I don't even know how to pronounce it again. You kind of occasionally find bodies. Those poor little buggers. Adrenaline shot. That's a respawn. Okay, if you die, you can only respawn if you use those items, and like unless an ally revives you. Again, this is like single player or co-op. That's buckshot ammo, and we got more ammo. So supposedly we would go to this farm here again. Like for some reason, I have all the map annotations that I already know. But we're running already, like running out of quite a bit of space. So here you guys see like remove attachment, hollow point ammo. This is like a full stack, so that's why I'm actually filling up a new stack in your inventory. And this is like full metal jacket, armor piercing. I would put only 1 full metal jacket 9mm in your inventory and drop the rest, because it's really not worth it right now. And a birdshot. Like, I guess you can keep it around if you've got space, simply because if you're running out of ammo. Like, they cover wider area, do light damage with each shot, but firing more guarantee a hit. So, like, birdshot is, you do not have to be accurate, they basically guarantee a hit. Buckshot is way more effective than birdshot. So, as soon as you got used to how to aim, drop the birdshot. I'm putting the like greater to armor players than soft bullet point. Remove attachment ammo. So these ones do damage to armor plating. So again, like the light guys, as you notice, like the first you had yellow sparks. Those do there's armor damage. So at first you want to have like some full metal jacket, and then you want to have soft point. That's like ideal. So full metal, like if you have like probably you want to actually equip the full metal jacket on the sniper. Shoot off their armor, or like put it on the, or like use the, like this here. You better shoot to remove armor. Basically, you want to choose 1 shot of the pump action, then finish off with a sidearm or like the SMG or whatever. And I'm reloading the gun again. And I think I'm just gonna call it this day for a video. Probably just look like there are some enemies over there, but I'm not gonna engage those. I'm gonna just say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. See you guys.